With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder, number 6.
Line toward right center. Gets dirty and gloves it. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
Batting second.
So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does. He really spotted that pitch.
Number 9 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ryan Braun is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Denard.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Choo coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Matt Carpenter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the third. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And the pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span is under it. One away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Travis Shaw is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mark Canha is at the plate as he watches ball one. A little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side. Chu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
On the move is Span. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. A base hit in his first trip. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Pham moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach. Digging in to try it again. Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham looks up, and it's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Standing in, Colton Wong. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 16,
and this will be fouled away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chad Pinder. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Denard Span. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Calling for it, Braun. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 8.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Braun.
Shaw has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now,
7.
Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Canna. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
For the Cardinals.
1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. That's in there, base hit. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in, Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Stepping up now, Mark Hanna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Stephen Vogt.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brad Miller.
There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And he's safe. In now is Lorenzo.
It's hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Pham has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Dribbled back toward the mound. A play at the plate. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more. Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hanna ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, number 9. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In the air now, out to left. Span is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Catcher.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Miller ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Chad Pinder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brad Miller.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Aggressive swings out of him to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Denard Span.
Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Right fielder, Tommy
Into the
Pham.
windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready for another chance. Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Aguilar.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Choi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Choi reaches on the strikeout.
The left fielder.
Now batting, Ryan Braun. Bud Norris will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Now in the box, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Shaw in foul ground. No trouble. Now to the plate.
Leading out for St. Louis. Third baseman.
Brent Suter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 35.
Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. But this is speared by the first baseman. And here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What an effort.
Number 4. Yadier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miller.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman number 16. Colton
This is line to
Wong.
left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Denard Span. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 6.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Right fielder number 17.
Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Pham has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding forward now, Choi. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Span, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Way out in front.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stephen Vogt stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Span, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A shot down the first baseline. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits.